On Monday, June 22nd, Argentina faces Austria in a Group J matchup. The defending champions enter the fixture as statistically significant favorites to win at AT&T Stadium. This horizontal bar chart illustrates the ratings gap between the two sides. Argentina holds a 21-14 ELO rating as the number 2 team in the world, while Austria trails by over 280 points at number 23. In neutral venue models, a gap of this magnitude typically translates to a multi-goal advantage, establishing a high-performance baseline that Austria must significantly exceed to remain competitive. Argentina arrives with a 5-match win streak. They have scored freely while conceding little, a trend evidenced by a 3-0 opening win featuring a hat-trick from Lionel Messi. While Austria's recent form is solid, their squad lacks the elite rotation options and depth available to Scaloni's side. This split-screen bar chart breaks down the expected goals metric, projecting a 4.7 expected goals for Argentina against 0.6 for Austria. With rotation options spanning elite European clubs, Argentina's depth provides a buffer against fatigue and injury. This allows them to maintain high offensive output for the full 90 minutes. On the touchline, Lionel Scaloni's possession-oriented, controlled fluidity clashes directly with Ralf Rangnick's aggressive, organized chaos. This top-down tactical map shows Austria's weapon, an intense counterpress and high defensive line designed to force turnovers within 8 seconds. To counter, Argentina uses a provocation buildup, inviting pressure before shifting into a 3-2-5 shape to stretch the field. This table maps out how these systems attempt to break each other. Austria sets up in a rigid 4-2-3-1, governed by a strict 8-second rule. The moment they lose the ball, they launch an extreme gegenpress to win it back immediately. The cost of that pressure is space. Austria must maintain a dangerously high defensive line, leaving 50 yards of empty grass behind their center backs. Argentina utilizes a liquid 4-3-3 shape. Their goal is to hold 60% or more of the possession and dictate the game's tempo from deep in their own half. Holding the ball that deep requires flawless technical execution. A single misplaced pass under pressure results in a turnover directly in front of their own goal. Both teams are willfully walking into a tactical trap, betting that their specific strength will outpace the weakness they are exposing. To manipulate Austria's shape, Argentina relies on a concept called provocation build-up. The process starts with Argentina's center backs. They intentionally hold the ball deep near their penalty box to draw Austria's high press forward. Austria responds by committing to numerical overloads, flooding the zone to win the ball within that 8-second window. Sustaining this requires a massive physical investment. Austrian players must sprint relentlessly in coordinated packs just to keep the passing lanes closed. If the press succeeds, Argentina is in immediate trouble. A turnover leaves Marcel Sabitzer with a direct path to the goal before defenders can recover. By utilizing a high line, Austria's intensity creates exploitable space behind their defenders. This provides clear transition lanes for runners like Messi, Lautaro Martinez, and Julian Alvarez. Running these parameters through a Monte Carlo model simulates the match 10,000 times using ELO-derived inputs. The results yield a 95% win probability for Argentina, a 3.5% chance of a draw, and a 1% chance for an Austrian upset. This density heat map tracks the specific scorelines produced by the model. The most frequent outcomes are 3-0, 4-0, and 5-0. This volume of data frames a dominant victory as the statistically expected outcome, while an upset would represent a significant departure from the model's projections. Austria's physical intensity may make the opening stages uncomfortable. However, their high-press strategy carries a fatigue risk Argentina is well equipped to punish. The official briefing prediction is a 3-0 or 4-1 victory for Argentina, allowing them to comfortably secure the top spot in Group J. Based on the combined tactical and mathematical data, the most actionable takeaways are positions on the over 2.5 goals market and an Argentina clean sheet.